Okay, so I hope security policy and firewall policy, net policy concept is complete. Okay, so it's clear. If you have any questions, so you can ask anytime. Suresh.
Sure.
Now, before start this security profile concept, or before start this next generation firewall concept, let's talk about this small topic. It's called layer 2 firewall. Okay, Praneeth, Suresh, Jaswinder.
Yes.
Let's talk about this small topic, layer 2 firewall concept. So why we need layer 2 firewall, or you can say transparent firewall. Transparent firewall. So remember always, we can use our firewall device. We can use our firewall device in two mode. Either we can use our box as a layer 3 firewall, or you can say NAT mode firewall or rooted mode firewall. And second option we have is layer 2 firewall, or you can say transparent firewall. Transparent firewall. So Fortinet, in Fortinet, we have a concept of transparent firewall device. In Cisco ASA, in Cisco Firepower, yes, we have a same concept, transparent firewall. In Palo Alto, this concept is, you can say, this concept is known as virtual wire concept. Okay, let's focus in Fortinet. So for example, I have a firewall device here. This firewall box we are using, in case if we are using this box as a layer 3 firewall. Layer 3 firewall. So these interfaces are called L3 interfaces. L3 interfaces. So you can configure IP address onto these interfaces because these are L3 interfaces. You can configure routing, NAT, VPN, and it's a next generation firewall. So you can utilize next generation firewall feature. But in case if you are using this complete box as a layer 2 firewall, this complete appliance as a layer 2 firewall, or you can say transparent firewall. So these interfaces are layer 2 interfaces. It's not a switch port, okay? It's a layer 2 interface. It means you cannot configure IP address onto these interfaces. No, you cannot configure. You cannot configure routing onto this box. VPN, no. NAT, no. But it's a firewall. It's a next generation firewall. So we can utilize next generation firewall feature. Clear my point? Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh.
Yes.
Now the question is where we need layer 2 firewall or transparent firewall, because you can see with layer 3 firewall, we have great feature. If we are using our box as a layer 3 firewall, so we can connect with internet directly. We can configure routing, we can go for translation, we can terminate our VPN connections on layer 3 firewall. But you can see with layer 2 firewall, we have limitations, right? We cannot configure routing, NAT, VPN, no IP address configuration on interfaces. So we have limitation with layer 2 firewall. So in this scenario, we can use our complete firewall box as a transparent firewall. So let's talk about scenario. For example, I'm working in a existing routing switching topology. Okay, I have a router here. This portion is your LAN portion. Your LAN portion. Okay, this side is your WAN side network. Into this topology, you can see this portion is your LAN subnet, LAN portion. This portion is your WAN subnet. So into this topology, everything is working fine. Okay, this inside machine traffic is going to hit on switch. Switch is forwarding traffic to the router. And based on routing table, a router is forwarding traffic to the outside. Everything is working fine into this topology. Now you as a firewall administrator or you as a network administrator, you want to deploy a firewall box into this topology, into this existing topology. You want to deploy a firewall box. Okay, you want to do packet filtering, you want to utilize firewall feature, So you can deploy. So this firewall, my point is this firewall, in case if I'm using this firewall as a layer 3 firewall, for example, if this box is a layer 3 firewall device, so these interfaces are what? L3 interfaces. So each interface is participating in different subnet, everyone, because it's a layer 3 firewall, it's a layer 3 interface. So each interface, they are participating in different subnet. If you are deploying, if you are trying to deploy your firewall device as a layer 3 firewall box into this existing scenario, so you need to change your existing IP address scheme. Existing IP address scheme. See, now your single subnet is divided into two different subnet. Different network. Right, Suresh? Jaswinder,
Yes.
Praneeth? We need to change our existing IP address scheme. If you want to deploy, for example, yes, I want to deploy this firewall box, this layer 3 firewall into this scenario. So you can do this. You can change your IP address scheme. You can deploy your firewall device. You can configure. You can utilize, no problem. But in case, in case if I don't want to change anything, I don't want to change anything into this existing live network. I don't want to change anything. Okay. But I want to utilize next generation firewall feature. Then I can deploy this complete box as a layer 2 firewall. If this box is a layer 2 firewall box, so these interfaces are what? L2 interfaces, so we cannot configure IP address. For example, it's a port number 2, this is port number 1. But yes, you can give alias name, the description you can say. For example, this is your LAN interface, LAN port. This is your WAN port, and it's a firewall. Okay, it's a firewall. It's a layer 2 firewall. So no need to configure IP address onto these interfaces. So again, you are in same subnet. If you want to allow traffic from port number 2 to port number 1, so yes, you need to configure firewall policy. Clear my point, everyone?
Sir, first ISP to router, router to firewall configuration, sir.
Yes. For routing feature, for NAT feature, for VPN feature, I have router, Suresh.
Sir, for example, we can take the ISP router to ISP to direct firewall, firewall to router.
Not possible because your box is layer 2.
Yes. So,
You cannot
otherwise,
configure routing.
yeah, we can take the L3 switch.
L3 switch.
No, L3 firewall.
So you can use L3 firewall. See,
Direct ISP
if you
to.
have L3 firewall box, so you can connect your internet connection, no problem.
Yes.
But our topic is in case if we are using our box as a layer 2 firewall box. So this is the scenario. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This is the scenario.
Okay.
If I don't want to change, my point is I'm working in an existing data center network.
Okay.
Existing data center network, a complex network. Okay. And today I want to deploy a complete next generation firewall into my existing data center network. Then
Okay.
if I'm using my box as a layer 3, so I need to change existing IP address scheme. I don't want to change anything. I want to deploy a complete firewall box, complete next generation firewall device. So you can use your box as a layer 2 firewall.
Sir, one
You
more
need
thing,
to
sir.
change anything. Yes, Suresh.
How can we find the L2 and L3 firewalls?
You can change the mode. You can change mode. With command, you can change mode. You can decide.
Can you show me that, sir? How can we
I will,
change
I
that?
will, I will show you. This
Yes, sir.
command, practical, I will show you. Right now, we're talking about concept.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Concept is clear.
Yes.
Jaswinder, Suresh, Praneeth.
Yeah,
So
like
most
you
of the
can
time,
we can use this layer 2 or layer 3 firewall depend upon the requirement of the customer or requirement of the company.
sorry, can you repeat your question?
I said, we can use the firewall as a layer 2 or layer 3 depend upon the
As per
customer
our
requirement.
as per your requirement, you can use layer 2 firewall. You can
Yeah,
see in live
yeah,
network. In live network, you don't want to change any IP address scheme. You can deploy your firewall box as a layer 2 firewall.
yeah.
Praneeth, any question? Praneeth, clear for you? Suresh, clear for you?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So now But we have limitation. You can deploy your firewall box, layer 2 firewall box in your existing network, in your live network, and you can use your firewall device. No need to change any existing IP address scheme. Now, if traffic is trying to travel from one interface to another interface, you can configure policy here. Now, but we have limitation. With layer 2 firewall, we have limitation. Now, if this box is acting as a layer 2 firewall or as a transparent firewall device, we cannot connect internet connection. We cannot configure NAT option. We cannot terminate VPN connection, routing, no. Okay, so now this is the limitation of layer 2 firewall. Now, so in case if I have a layer 2 firewall, okay, this Fortinet firewall box, for example, if I'm using as a layer 2 firewall, as a transparent firewall. So I told you, you cannot configure IP address on interfaces. So here we have data interfaces. These are what? Data interfaces. For example, port number 1, port number 2, port number 3, port number 4, port number 5, port number 6. So we have data interfaces. We cannot configure IP address onto these interfaces. So in case, my point is, in case if I want to manage, if I want to access this firewall device through graphical page, through telnet, through SSH, if I'm connecting this port number 1 with this management PC, if I'm connecting management PC, okay, and I want to access through with graphical page, or I'm looking for SSH connection. So we need IP address, right?
Yes.
If you want to access graphically, if you want to access through SSH, you need IP address, but we cannot configure IP address on any interfaces because this box mode is layer 2 firewall. That is the issue. So what we can do, if you guys remember CCNA concept, CCNA training, in case if we are working with layer 2 switch, if we are working with layer 2 switch, okay, these are interfaces. These are interfaces. Now I have a management PC, for example, and this port is connected with this management PC. This is, for example, fast Ethernet 0/23.
Yes.
So in case if I want to access this layer 2 switch, I want to access this layer 2 switch from this management PC through telnet I want to manage. What I can do? Any idea? Because it's a layer 2 switch, so we cannot configure IP address on any interfaces, right? Jaswinder, Suresh, Praneeth?
Yes, sir.
It's a
That
layer
can by
2
the loop back.
loopback.
Yeah.
See, you cannot create loopback in switch.
No,
You
so
can,
we can enable the port. One port is enabled for the interface area.
sorry, Suresh.
We can enable one port for the connection for this CPU to LAN L2 switch connection for
In
the
switch, no, you cannot configure IP address on any interfaces, Suresh.
by default there is a one IP is there, sir, for
No.
one port number is that.
Okay, if you have high-end switch, so maybe you can get a management port, okay?
Yes, sir.
Dedicated management port and default IP address. My point is, I have a layer 2 switch, a simple layer 2 switch.
Okay.
Okay, I have only data interfaces.
Yes,
Suresh, Jaswinder, Praneeth.
yes, sir.
My question is, in case if I want to manage this layer 2 switch from this PC, if I want to manage, what I can do, I cannot configure IP address on these interfaces.
Yes, sir.
So we have a concept, if you guys remember, we have a concept of VLAN, right?
Yes.
We can configure IP address on VLAN 1. IP address on VLAN 1, and all interface, they are participating in VLAN 1. So you can configure in layer 2 switch, we can configure IP address on VLAN. So here we have VLAN 1, we can configure, for example, 192.168.10.1. Same series of IP you can configure onto this PC, then you can access through telnet.
Yes.
So in layer 2 switch scenario, we can configure IP address on VLAN. Same concept we have in Fortinet. Here we have a concept of management IP. Here we have a concept of management IP. management IP. I will show you. Wait. Let's create our topology for layer 2 firewall implementation. Please wait 2 minutes. So I'm creating a topology for layer 2 firewall implementation. Default mode for this firewall is NAT mode. I will show you. Wait. So this R2, okay, let's take example. Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh. R2 is what? It's a ISP facing router. And this portion is our LAN portion. Clear my point?
Yes.
LAN portion. This is LAN machine. R1 we are using as a LAN PC. In between this LAN PC and this gateway, we are using this box as a layer 2 firewall box. Wait. Let's try to access. Into this topology, port number 1, I'm using as a management port. This is our cloud. This is physical laptop. Username admin, password 123. I'm using config system interface. Everyone, can you hear me? Right now, we can configure IP address on interface because this firewall mode is NAT mode firewall. Okay, so 190.255.190 I'm using into the scenario. HTTP, HTTPS, ping, access services you can enable. Now let's try to access this firewall device. 192.168.255.190 IP address, username admin, and password we are using 123. Okay, everyone. So let's verify this firewall mode. This firewall mode is NAT mode firewall because you can configure IP address. You can verify on dashboard. See, mode is what? NAT mode firewall. You can verify some other information. For example, if you click on network, if you click on interface, you can configure IP address on any interface. For example, IP address on port number 2. Yes, we can configure because this firewall mode is L3 mode. We can configure routing options. See, static routing, advanced routing configuration you can complete. If you click on firewall policy, okay, and we can try to create a rule. If you are creating a firewall policy to allow your traffic from one interface to another interface, yes, you can define your parameters, you can take an action, and now you can see here we have a NAT option. So in policy configuration, we can use NAT option, and you can verify one more information, VPN. We have dedicated tab for VPN implementation. IPsec VPN, SSL VPN, we can configure. So we have a dedicated tab. So this box is what? Layer 3 firewall. In case if I want to use this box, this complete box as a layer 2 firewall, then so we can go with CLI command, config system global set OP mode. Jaswinder, Pranesh, Suresh.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not a global config. Wait, config system setting set OP mode. What is OP mode? Operational mode. Now you can type question mark. You can see you have two options, NAT mode or transparent mode. You can decide. I want to use this box as a transparent firewall device. Now you can set management IP. Set management IP is a command. Management IP. So I'm using 192.168.255.175/24. So now this IP address is a management IP. So now you can connect your management PC with any interface, for any machine. This firewall IP address is 175. Clear my point?
Yes.
175. So we can configure management IP. Now set gateway. Why gateway is required for this transparent firewall device? Because we cannot connect this layer 2 firewall with internet directly. And to utilize next generation firewall features, you need to download latest signature updates, like latest application signature, latest antivirus signatures, latest malicious link, latest malicious URL link information you need to download. Okay, so we need to connect this firewall with internet. So we need gateway entry. So in our network, for example, our network gateway is 192.168.255.1. So you can set your gateway entry. Now end, you can save your configuration. When you press enter, you are getting a message here. You are getting a message here changing to TP mode. So this firewall is now transparent firewall mode. See, I cannot access this firewall device with 190. See, I cannot access. Jaswinder, Suresh, Praneeth. Now IP address is changed, right? 192.168.255.175. So now this firewall IP address is 175, and now you can see, you can verify everyone. This firewall mode is transparent firewall, or you can say layer 2 firewall. See, on dashboard we can verify. See, Jaswinder, Suresh,
Yeah.
Praneeth. Everyone, please wait 2 minutes. Jaswinder, Suresh, Praneeth, please wait 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh. Everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Praneeth. Okay, let's continue our topic now. So you can verify, everyone, this firewall mode is what? Transparent firewall mode. If you go in interface network tab, so you can see routing option is not available. See, now we cannot configure static routing or advanced routing. No, it's a firewall. It's a complete next generation firewall. But we cannot configure routing here. Option is not available. You can go with network interface option. You can select any interface. You can select any interface, for example, port number 2. You can see you can only provide alias name and services. That's it. IP address configuration option is not available now because it's a layer 2 firewall. You can configure policy, yes, to allow your traffic from one interface to another interface because it's a 14 firewall device. To allow your traffic from one interface to another interface, we can configure our firewall policy. So you can define all your parameters. You can take action, but see, NAT option is not available. You cannot do translation here. Just you can allow your traffic from one interface to another interface. That's it. Now you can go with VPN tab. Now you can see VPN option is not available. See, VPN tab is not available. So let's clear my point. Jaswinder,
Yes, yes.
clear. Praneeth, clear. So this it's a layer 2 firewall.
Okay.
Jaswinder, any question?
No, not yet.
Suresh, Praneeth. Now let's complete this topology. Okay, for example, into this topology we have routers. Okay, R1. So this portion is your LAN portion, complete LAN portion. So in our LAN portion, we can use same series of IP. So for example, I'm using 200 network, 200, 200, 200.0/24. Okay, so R1 config interface fast Ethernet 0/0. 200, 200, 200.10. No shutdown. Now let's go on gateway router. So on gateway router, I'm using same series of IP. Okay, for example, 200, 200, 200.11. Same series of IP. 10 we are using here. 10 and 11 this side, because this is same subnet. Okay, from R1, in case from R1, if I'm trying to initiate my traffic, if I'm trying to ping 200, 200, 200.11, I am not getting reply, because in between R1 and R2 gateway, we have firewall device, Fortinet firewall, and to allow traffic from one interface to another interface, you need to configure policy. So yes, we can configure policy. Right now, we are not getting reply. See, success rate is 0%. You can create your rule. Like first, we can give a name, interface, port number 2. This interface I'm using as a LAN interface. So you can give an alias name, LAN. Now services, yes, I can enable ping service. Port number 3, we are using as a WAN port, ping service. Now to allow our traffic, we can create our IPv4 policy rule. Rule 1, it's a policy name, incoming interface, outgoing interface, source you can define. Right now I'm using any source, destination, any, services, any, action is accept. All session logs, click on OK. So we have firewall policy rule to allow our traffic from one interface to another interface in layer 2 firewall. Now we have firewall policy, so we can try this time. See, clear now? This is a small concept, layer 2 firewall implementation. Jaswinder, Suresh,
Yes.
Praneeth,
Yes.
layer 2 firewall. This is our topic, layer 2 firewall implementation. Wait. Layer 2 firewall implementation. Now let's focus on next generation firewall features. These are what these topics are called. Next generation firewall features. We can add one more topic, file filter. So these are called next generation firewall feature. Let's take a break, Jaswinder,
Yeah, sure.
Suresh, Praneeth. Okay, let's take a break, 5-minute break, then we will start. Okay, this new topic. Everyone, can you hear me? Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh.
Yeah.
Everyone, let's continue our topic now. So now we can focus on next generation firewall features. These are called next generation firewall feature, and it's a common feature, everyone. It's a common topic, you can say, in all next generation firewall. These topics are called security profile. Security profiles. So we can create security profile here, and these security profiles we can attach with our firewall policy. So why we need security profile concept? Wait. So for example, I have a firewall device, Fortinet firewall device, and this is inside machine. This portion is your outside portion. So as per your firewall policy, this inside machine, this 192.168.10.10 can access 8.8.8.8 IP. This inside machine can access. Traffic is going to hit onto the firewall device, and firewall is forwarding traffic to the outside as per your firewall policy. So if you guys remember our firewall policy configuration, Suresh, Jaswinder, Praneeth, if you guys remember our firewall policy configuration, we can add parameters, right? We can add our parameters, incoming interface, outgoing interface, source IP, destination IP. After that, we can go with action allow, right, Suresh, Jaswinder,
Yes.
Praneeth? We can
Yes.
add incoming interface, outgoing interface, source IP, destination IP, services or protocol you can attach. After that, you can take action. Right. After that, you can take action, allow your traffic. Now, if traffic is traveling, through the firewall device, so this inside machine can access outside, can connect with this outside server. Now, within a session, everyone, within a session, if this inside machine, is trying to download any malicious information, for example, or trying to access any malicious application, trying to access, trying to click on any malicious link, so only your firewall policy cannot detect. Only your firewall policy, because your firewall policy can take decision based on L3 and L4 information. Clear my point, Jaswinder, Suresh, Praneeth?
Yes.
Remember our firewall policy configuration? We can add only source IP, destination IP, service, and protocol.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So as per our firewall policy, firewall can take a decision based on L3 information and L4 information. Within a session, your firewall policy, only your firewall policy cannot detect malicious information. Like this inside machine is trying to download a file, and file is infected with some malicious code. File is infected with virus. So your firewall policy cannot detect. In this scenario, we can go with next generation firewall features. So into this scenario, we can create security profile. Multiple options are available for security profile. Okay, we can go with antivirus profile, file blocking profile, URL filtering profile. These are what? Security profile option. So into this scenario, what I can do, I can create antivirus profile. And this profile I can attach with our firewall policy. We can attach with our firewall policy. So now this time firewall can detect malicious information. This time firewall can detect virus information behalf of antivirus signature database. and can take a action based on your firewall configuration, based on your profile configuration. Your firewall can take action. You want to monitor your malicious information, you want to block your malicious information, you can take action. So into this scenario, you can create antivirus profile, you can attach with your firewall policy. So your firewall can detect viruses and can take a action, can block the traffic. So you can detect your, or you can say your firewall can detect viruses within a session, within a live session. Your firewall can detect application. For application, you can go with app ID or application control, you can say application control concept. For viruses, you can create antivirus profile. For application, you can create application control. For example, I want to block Facebook application. I want to block Google application. I want to block LinkedIn application. So you can work with any specific application, or in case if you want to block complete category, you want to block complete category. For example, I want to block all social networking category website, or I want to block all news and media category applications. So I can go with application control. For URLs, you can go with web filtering, or you can say URL filtering concept. With application, we can block, we can monitor, we can allow application. With web filtering, we can work with URLs, website, or URL category. For example, in my network, I want to block this URL. I don't know anything about this URL, but I want to block in my network. So you can do this with web filtering concept. You can do this with web filtering concept. You can say web filtering, or you can say URL filtering. So you can work with any specific URL. Like I want to block www.youtube.com. You can do this. You can block, no problem. You can monitor. In case if you want to work with complete category, I want to block all political organizations category websites. I want to block all news and media category website. So yes, we can go with web filtering concept. So in web filtering, we can work with URLs or website or URL category. In application control, we can work with applications, application categories. In antivirus profile, we can work with viruses, malware, spyware. And what is file filter? In file filter, you can work with file type or file extension. File type or file extension. For example, in my network, I want to block all exe file. I want to block all exe file or PDF file, PDF file. No one can upload or download PDF file or exe file. So you can work with file extension or file type in file filter concept. Clear my point? These options, everyone. Remember always, you can utilize your security profile feature with firewall policy. If traffic is traveling through the firewall device, let me show you. If traffic is traveling through the firewall device, then you can utilize your security profile concept. So if you guys remember our firewall policy configuration, you can click on create new. You can define all the parameters. Wait, I think this firewall we are using, I think central NAT is enabled. Wait, 2 minutes. Config system setting, set central NAT, disable. So now if I'm creating my firewall policy rule to allow my traffic, so yes, we can define all the parameters. We can define all the parameters. And now if traffic is allowed, if traffic is traveling through the firewall device, so you can see you can utilize your security profile concept. See, these options are available. Antivirus, web filtering, application control, file filter. These options we can discuss in our training. Now, if traffic is not traveling through the firewall device, firewall will check all your parameters, and as per your parameter, you are using action deny. So traffic is not traveling through the firewall device, and if traffic is not traveling, you can see you cannot utilize your security profile concept. No. So security profile or next generation firewall features you can utilize when traffic is traveling through the firewall device. Now, so we have multiple options. In security profile, antivirus, web filtering, application control, file filter. These options we can discuss. Okay, so you can enable here. In policy, you can define all the parameters. Action is accept. Now you can enable. You can attach your profile option here. If you want to create, you can click on create. You can create, no problem. But here you can see we have a dedicated tab for security profile. We have dedicated tab here, security profile tab. Security profile tab. See, antivirus, web filtering, application control, and file filter. Let's start our discussion, Praneeth, Jaswinder, Suresh, with application control. Can we start our first profile option?
Yep.
First profile discussion, application control, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so in FortiGate firewall device, you can say application control. In Palo Alto, you can say app ID, application identification. In Cisco Firepower, you can say app ID. Okay, in Checkpoint firewall device, it's called application tab. So my point is, next generation firewall can detect application behalf of application signature database. How to create signature database? This is not your task. Okay. Fortinet engineers, Palo Alto engineers, they will create signatures. What you can do as a firewall administrator, you can connect your firewall device with internet. If you have proper license, then yes, you can download latest application signatures from FortiGuard servers. So you need proper license. Suresh, Jaswinder, Praneeth, you need proper license to download, to utilize next generation firewall features. In case, if you want to verify, if you want to check your license information, then you can go with system tab. You can click on FortiGuard, and here you can get license information. In case right now you are working with a real FortiGate firewall, for example, you have a license on your device, so you can verify license information here. You can go in system and check FortiGuard license information. You can verify in real scenario. If you have license, you can verify. See, FortiCare support license, virtual license, firmware and general update license, intrusion prevention license. So license you can buy. See, antivirus license, web filtering license. So once you install your license, for example, once you install your license, you can get license information here, like date expired, date issued. Okay, if you have license, then what you can do, you can set your time schedule for FortiGuard updates. First option is what? Accept push update. You can go with this option. If you enable this option, so whenever any update available, FortiGuard will push this update in your firewall device. Or in case if you want to set a schedule time, okay, I want to download latest signature update, okay, after every 2 hours, or you can go with daily option, daily 1 a.m. or weekly. I want to download latest signature update on Monday 1 p.m. So you can set a schedule time. Now you can see update server location. In update server location, you can go with US only, US server only, or low latency options. Low latency servers location. So if you want to download all your latest signature update from US servers only, so you can select this option. Or in case if you want to download latest signature update from lowest latency location or nearest location, so you can select this option. Now, let's talk about application control, this profile first. So let me show you this option in Palo Alto first. Okay, let's go with the Palo Alto. So in Palo Alto Firewall, we have Applipedia. You can open this URL, applipedia.paloaltonetworks.com, to check latest application information. Right now, everyone, right now, Palo Alto Firewall can detect 4,384 applications right now. This is latest database. Same database I will show you in Fortinet. Okay, wait. But let's take example. Okay, this is what Palo Alto database, and right now Palo Alto can detect 4,384 applications, and these applications are in categories, in subcategories, technology-based application, risk factor, characteristics. If you want to search any application, you can search. For example, BitTorrent. BitTorrent is very popular application to download a crack version, free version application, movies, songs. So you can use BitTorrent. But now you can see, as per Palo Alto, BitTorrent, it's a part of general internet category. It's a general internet category application. It's a file sharing category application. And if anyone using this BitTorrent application in organization is on higher risk. See, as per Palo Alto, this application is on higher risk. So you can get risk information. See, in in Palo Alto, we have a risk number for applications, a risk number. And risk number is varying between 1 to 5. Higher number, higher risk. Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh, clear my point? You can search any application here, everyone. Any application you can search, like Facebook application. See, we have Facebook application, Facebook uploading, downloading, file sharing, chat, video. As per Palo Alto, if anyone using Facebook file sharing application in your organization, so your organization is on higher risk as per Palo Alto. See, high risk what for?
Sir,
So you
Palo
can
Alto
work.
is hands-free, sir.
Sorry.
Palo Alto is a hands-free application. Hands-free means some policies and everything is same for FortiGate and Palo Alto.
Yes. See, I told you this is common topic, Suresh.
Good.
This is common topic in Fortinet. You can say application control. In Palo Alto, you can say app ID. It's a common concept. Same database I will show you in Fortinet. Jaswinder, Suresh,
Yep.
Praneeth. So my point is, you can work with any specific application, or you can work with application category. For example, I want to block all file sharing category application. See, here we have file sharing category application. If I want to block complete category, I don't know. I don't know which application is a part of file sharing, but I want to block. You can do this. I want to block with characteristics. Like if any application behavior is excessive bandwidth, like YouTube required a proper bandwidth. So if any application behavior is excessive bandwidth, I want to block. You can do this. So same database, everyone, same database. You can check in Fortinet. See, you can go in Fortinet. You can click on application control, and in application control, you can see here we have default profile, application control profile. If you click on this default profile, so we have some default action. We have some default action. Wait. Default action onto this application category. If you want to create your own application control profile, so you can click on create new. Before create application control profile, in case if you want to verify your application signature database, so you can click here. You can click here, view application signature. You can click and you can verify application signature information. Right now we have 2,304 application. We don't have license, so we cannot download latest signature update from FortiGuard server. But you can see we have 2,304 application, so we can do our testing. We can do our testing with limited application. So these are what application signatures. Now these application signatures are in category. Same option is available in Fortinet. Categories option, business category application, social media category application, gaming category application, video audio category application, technology based application, risk factor. So in Palo Alto, we have risk number. In FortiGate firewall, we have risk name. See, low risk application, medium risk application, information, high risk, critical risk application. You can search application signature here. For example, I'm looking for Facebook. Facebook application signature is available or not. You can search. See, here we have 43 Facebook related application. These are what? Facebook related application. You can search any other application. Like I'm looking for BitTorrent is available or not. BitTorrent application signature is available. It's a category of peer-to-peer application. Technology is peer-to-peer. High popular application. And security risk is what? High. So you can search any application from here. Okay, application signature is available or not. You can search. You can filter your application. For example, I'm looking for all social media category applications. See, these are social media category application. We have 196 application. Or you can filter with technology. For example, I'm looking for all peer-to-peer category application. Or you can go with risk option, high risk application, critical risk application. These application on higher risk. So you can verify. We are not taking any action. Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh. You can view your application signature. See, this option is what? View application signature. We are not taking any action. Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh.
Yeah.
Clear my point, everyone? Now we can create our profile. This is our profile. Okay, you can just click on create new. You can give a name. You can give a name for this profile. For example, for marketing team. For marketing team. You can give a name for this profile. And now these are everyone. These are called application categories. Here we have application category. Business category application, cloud category application, email category application, gaming category application, social media, storage and backup. So you can click on any category. You can click on any category like social media or gaming category. You can click on any category and you can take an action. See, action. Multiple options are available. Monitor, allow. Prajakta, can you hear me? Block, quarantine. So we have these options. Monitor means what? If you are using monitor option, it means inside machine can access this application. If you are using action monitor, so inside machine can access this application, but you as a firewall administrator, you are monitoring this application, this category. You are monitoring. You need logs. So you can go with monitor option. With allow, I don't want to monitor. I just want to allow. If anyone trying to access, just allow. I don't want to monitor. Block with block option. Yes, I want to block this complete category. With quarantine option, you can quarantine your application. See, you can click on here. For example, this category, this gaming category, I want to quarantine with 2 days. 2 days. So no one can access this application. No one can access this application category into this profile. No one can access this gaming category application for 24, 2 days, I think, 48 hours. After 48 hours, it will go with monitoring action again. Jaswinder, clear? Pradipta, Praneeth, Suresh?
Yes, sir, clear.
Jaswinder, any question?
Yeah, like I was wondering, like you made us a name for marketing team, but how the user gonna use you should have a username or a for the marketing team. How many users should not use the gaming category? How are we gonna map
See,
that one?
see, Jaswinder, here we are creating profile. Okay.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
profile. And
yeah.
this profile, once you create, again, you can attach your profile in your policy.
Okay,
So
yeah, yeah,
in policy, you can attach your IP address information, user information.
yeah.
Okay,
Got
you
it.
can take
Yeah, yeah, got
action.
it.
After that, you can utilize. Yes. Here we are creating, here we are creating our profile. In policy, you can define your source IP, source user, destination IP, services and protocol. You can take an action allow. If traffic is traveling, then you can attach, you can utilize your security profile. Clear my
Yeah,
point?
yeah, got it.
So now let's create your application control profile. You can give a name. It's called for marketing team. Now, so gaming category, for example, gaming category, I want to block. Email category application, I want to block. Complete category, I want to block. Social media category application, I want to block.
Remote
Okay.
access.
Video audio, I want to block. So if you see for these options right now, for these categories, I'm using action block.
Yeah, block.
You can click on OK. So we have a profile. Now policy, let's create a policy to allow our traffic. Let's create a policy to allow our traffic. So create new rule 1, incoming interface, outgoing interface, source. Right now I'm using any, destination I'm using any, services right now any, and action is allowed. So traffic is traveling. If traffic is traveling, then yes, you can enable your application control. If you have multiple application control profiles, so you can attach. Right now I have for marketing team, and into this profile, if you guys remember, gaming category is block, email category applications are blocked, social media categories are blocked, audio video category applications are blocked. So now when you enable, remember always when you enable or when you attach your application control profile in SSL inspection, always use deep inspection. If you use deep inspection, then FortiGate firewall can decrypt HTTPS connection. Pradipta, Suresh, Jaswinder, Praneeth.
Yes, sir.
My point is,
Mm.
if inside machine is trying to access any application with HTTPS connection, your antivirus profile, your application control profile cannot detect application or malicious information. No, not possible. If complete connection is HTTPS. Okay, so that's why we need to enable SSL inspection. In SSL inspection, we can enable deep inspection concept. If you enable deep inspection, then FortiGate firewall can decrypt HTTPS connection. When it will decrypt HTTPS connection, it will look like normal HTTP. And once it will look like normal HTTP, then your antivirus profile, your application control, you can utilize, can detect application. Clear my point, everyone?
Yeah,
So with application control, you need to enable deep inspection. Now, all session logs I want to verify. You can click on OK. So we have rule. As per this rule, let's try to initiate our traffic. As per this rule, social networking category applications are blocked. So we can try to initiate some traffic. Let's verify IP address information first. Okay, wait. Port number 3. Wait. Yes, we have IP address, so we can try. From inside machine, we can try to access any Facebook application or social media category application. So I'm trying to access social networking category application. As per our profile, inside machine cannot access application. So inside machine cannot access application and he will get a response page. He will get a response page from FortiGate firewall device. See, wait. Inside machine will get a response page and here we have a response page. Okay, if you click on system, if you click on a replacement message, so we have response page here, application control block page. This page inside machine will get this page, application block. Please wait, it's working slow. Please wait, it's working slow. It's a VM machine, it's working slow. See, we are getting a response page. This inside machine is getting response page, application control violation. See, everyone,
Yeah.
Prajipta, Jaswinder, Praneeth, Suresh. See, this
Yes.
inside machine is getting a response page, FortiGate application control block page. Application block, you are trying to access Facebook application and it's a part of social media category application. It's a block. And see, this is response page. And if you want to change anything in your response page, for example, this is default one. Okay, this is default one. If you want to change, for example, you want to use your company logo here, your company logo, you want to use any other information in your response page, you can change. If you have any knowledge about HTML, you can change. See, this is HTML file. For example, let's change something. Application block. Let's change here. Everyone, can you hear me? Jaswinder, Pradipta, Praneet, Suresh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Please wait, it's walking slow. So you can change your application control block page. It's a HTML file. So we can try to change something. For example, let's change this application block line. Sorry, you can't access. Please talk to admin. Administrator. You can save. Now we can refresh this page, or you can try to access this application again. So my point is you can change your response page. See, sorry, you cannot access. Please talk to administrator. This is application control. Let's go with application control profile again. Application control. So now into this profile, everyone, we are trying to block complete category, right, everyone? Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
We are trying to block complete category. So complete social media category applications are blocked. No one can access. No one can access social media category application, any social media category application. But in case in my network, we have, for example, marketing users, sales users. So I want to allow for, marketing team, sales team, Facebook application, for example, or LinkedIn application, for example. So they can talk to student, they can talk to client. Only two application. Praneeth, Pradipta, Jaswinder, Suresh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I want to allow only two application, two social media category application. Into this profile, we are trying to block complete category, but only two application, only two social media category application I want to allow, and rest I want to block. Then, so I can go with application and filter override concept. Application and filter override. So you can click on create new. You can see here we have two options, application, filter option. So with application tab, you can work with any specific application. If you want to work with any specific application, for example, YouTube application, I want to monitor. Facebook application, I want to block. BitTorrent, I want to monitor. So my point is, if you want to work with any specific application, you can go with this tab, application tab. Filter option, I will tell you later, okay, this option. But let's go with the application tab. So you can search your application, any specific application. For example, I'm looking for Facebook. So yes, we have 43 Facebook applications. So Facebook app, okay, Facebook chat, download, upload, like button, login, plugin. So you can add selected. You can click on add selected. So these applications are select now. These applications are select. And now you can take action. You can work with any specific application. I want to allow this application. You can select, you can click on OK. You can click on OK. So here we have application entry, Facebook application entry, and action is allowed. Remember always, if anyone will hit on your security profile, if anyone will hit on your application control profile, your firewall will check application information in application and filter override first. I'm talking about sequence. Jaswinder, Suresh, Pradipta, Praneeth.
Yes.
I'm talking about sequence. Okay. When anyone will hit on your security profile, so application control security profile. So your firewall will check application information in application and filter override first. So this is the first priority. If application is not available, then it will go and check into the category. Clear my point? Everyone?
Yep.
So firewall will check application information in application and filter override first. After that, if application is not available, so it will go and check into the category. So Facebook application is available. So if this inside machine is trying to access Facebook application, firewall will check this application and filter override first, and Facebook applications are allowed. Yes, applications are allowed. But if inside machine is trying to access any other social media category application, then it's a block. It will go and check into the category, and in category we have block. So now let's try. Okay, let's try this application. Social media category is complete category is block, but in application and filter override we have Facebook application information and it's allowed. So if inside machine is trying to trying to access Facebook application this time, it will check in application and filter override, and it can access. Wait. Please wait, it's working slow, this VM machine.
Sir, once can you show me the only single MAC address?
Single MAC address.
Yes.
No problem.
Only
You can create your object. If you want to work with any specific object, you can create your object. You can click on address. You can click on create address and see MAC address option like marketing hyphen PC55.
CEO. Okay.
You can take this machine MAC address, no problem. IP config space slash all. This machine MAC address is 5500. You can create your entry here.
Yeah.
50
Zero zero
00 00
zero
03 00 00. Done. You can create your entry like this. Suresh.
Yes.
Then you can attach. Then you can attach with your policy. You can attach with your policy.
Yes.
We have MAC address object.
Yeah.
You can attach this object, no problem. You can click on OK. Now let's try to access Facebook. Okay, we are trying to access Facebook, and as per our profile discussion, profile configuration, Facebook application is allow. You can see because we have some entry in our application and filter override. Please wait, it's working slow. Why it's working slow? Facebook application. Let's close this. Now let's try to access Facebook application again. Okay, wait. Facebook. This time we can access because as per our profile configuration, we can access.
Okay. Oh, it's all good.
Please wait, everyone. Okay, it's taking time. Processing very slow. That's why.
Sir, sir, price
Yes.
level, which one is better, sir? Palo Alto better or Firewall?
You cannot say this. Okay.
Means,
Every firewall has its own feature.
no, budget level, which one is better, sir? Sometimes client means our vendors or our
Fortinet is good.
management is asking which one is better. Yes,
See, if you talk about budget, so you can go with Fortinet. Okay.
yes,
But if we talk about feature,
yes.
so Palo Alto is on top.
Okay,
Palo Alto is on top.
Palo Alto is on top.
Yes.
Features also same, equal to
But we
higher.
have some, see, in every firewall, we have some extra feature. Okay.
Okay,
So, like in Palo Alto, we have two separate profile, like anti-spyware profile and vulnerabilities protection profile. These options are not available in Fortinet, in Checkpoint. No. Okay. So every firewall has its own feature. If you compare,
yeah.
if you compare multiple firewall box, so you can get an idea. See, now we can access Jaswinder,
Yeah.
Suresh, Pradipta, Praneeth. Let's continue this topic, everyone, tomorrow.
Yes.
Same time.
Yes.
Please connect on time. Pradipta,
Yes, sir.
please connect tomorrow. Okay.
Sure.
I'm sharing this recording in 30 minutes. Bye, everyone. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank
Bye.